we have a problem with this Dell laptop, because when you turn it on we get no display. You get a quick flash and then it goes blank again. If you let it run for a while, I've got a second screen plugged in, and the second screen does actually show an image, so the laptop is actually working. There you go, there's another little flash. If I can just tilt you up a little bit, you can see on the screen behind where the image is actually coming up. Well, there you go, I've got a login screen now, which I'm not going to log in, I'm going to exit. Shut down. That's it, shut down. Okay, so what I suspect it is either the backlight or the inverter. So to test that, I do have a broken screen which I'm going to try and plug in and see what that does. So we need to take off this little panel here. Unscrew the keyboard with 3 little screws. So now if we lift up the keyboard, underneath is where the cable is plugged in for the screen. That's this one here. So we can just pull that one out. And we'll plug in our broken one just to see if it lights up. There you go. Right, now let's see if we turn it on. We get some nice crazy art looking pictures. The bit that does work down here, you can actually see some text. So we know it's not the graphic card or anything, it is definitely the screen that's got something wrong with it. And that is actually booting up. So we've got some usable parts on this screen which will hopefully repair the other one. I think we'll just turn it off for now. Okay, so now that's turned off. We can unplug that one again. Right, we need to remove the screen, or at least get access to it. So we have to remove these rubber screw covers. One. Two. Three. 4. 5, 6, now we have 6 screws to remove. 1, 2, okay, last one. Okay, now we have screws removed. We need to remove the bezel, which are very easy to break, so you have to be very careful. Ideally get either a spudger or a piece of plastic. Old credit cards work fine, and hopefully get somewhere where it's going to start undoing. Right, once it starts, slide the spudger down along the top, release the catch, down the side, okay, the part at the bottom on these small dowels is stuck on with glue, so you have to very gently prise it apart. And there we go. Right, the part we need to look at is down here, which is the inverter. You need a very fine screwdriver, or a very small screwdriver with a Phillips head. That's to undo the screw. And then another fine screwdriver, and this is actually just glued in, so just slide the screwdriver behind it. I was going to try and do it without taking the screen out, but it's not really that possible. But there's only 2 screws that hold the screen in. There's one there, and one there. Now you can lift the screen up. Okay, you can turn it over. Remove that plug. Remove the backlight. Now we should be able to just part this from the sticky. There you go. And that's it. There we have our offending part. Is it best to see it? Whoops. That is hopefully the part that's gone wrong, the inverter. So let's get another one. Right, here we have the one off that other screen I was using, that broken one. So if we plug that back into there, plug that into there, okay, so we'll plug the screen in, should work on battery, and see if we get anything. Well, after having a cup of tea and a think about it, it seems as though it is not the inverter at all. I've plugged in another backlight, and now when we turn it on, see the backlight comes on, stays on. Just pick it up a little bit. See the screen behind, and the screen behind will come alive in a minute, hopefully. So that's our problem, and backlight. So looks like we're going to have to butcher the screen a bit more to see if we can get a new backlight into it.